On day 5 we get up, ready to head out on our Alaskan cruise. The rowers are out on Lake Union, getting some exercise. And a couple of seaplanes are coming in to get their passengers for the day. Let's watch them take off. John and Cheryl will be driving us from the Silver Cloud Hotel to the cruise ship dock, where they'll let us off, get us ready to board. Pier 66 is where our cruise ship will be leaving from. We'll stand in line a little bit to get ready to go, and then we will go inside and get our sea passes, which will be like our credit cards and identification for the rest of the trip. A short wait, and then we head on board to the boat. We'll have to use our sea pass to show that we boarded. While the passengers are boarding, down below they're still loading cargo and food and luggage and all the other things we need. So let's look around the boat some. The boat we'll be on is the Celebrity Infinity. It's over 3 football fields long and 13 stories above the waterline, but only draws 26 feet of water. Its maximum speed is 30 knots and it carries a little over 2,000 passengers. The red arrow points to our cabin. Deck 1 is mainly loading and also boarding tenders. Deck 2 is where we are. It's mainly cabins. Our cabin looks like this, except the fact that 2 beds were slid together underneath the window and end tables on each side. Deborah will spend a lot of time just looking out the porthole as the water goes by. Deck 3 is mainly cabins, but also a specialty eating area, one of the luxury restaurants called the SS United States. Also located here is the grand staircase and entryway, and where guest relations and other such things are. On deck 4, in the back, is the Trellis restaurant. This is their main dining area, but we don't eat here because they require coat and ties on nights, and I'm not going to wear a coat and tie. Moving farther forward is the Rendezvous lounge. Then we come to another lounge area around the grand staircase where they serve ice cream and have bands playing and other things. Moving ahead of that is the casino area. We had to walk through here many times but never stuck a coin in. And then you come to the theater in the front. We'll spend a lot of time there with Brent Nixon. And this is also the area where we loaded on this morning. On deck 5, you will find several specialty restaurants, the Bistro at 5, and also a wine tasting area. We never ate or drank in any of these. Up front, though, Deborah did do a lot of shopping at the shopping area. And you could also buy pictures that they took constantly. We didn't think we need any since we took so many. And this is the deck that the lifeboats are on. We never used them. Decks 6 through 9 are made in luxury cabins and also have a library and a computer center. We'll spend a lot of time on deck 10. On the back is a fantail area where you can look and watch the scenery go by as you eat. And further forward is the Ocean View Cafe, which is basically their dining area for those that don't want to eat in the main dining room. This has about 7 buffet lines, each one serving different things, and you can get just about anything you want 24 hours a day. Forward of this area was the swimming pool area. You can see that the water sloshes around a whole lot as the boat rolls, and Deborah spent a lot of time here. She liked to look out the windows and watch the water go by. And also they had a very good grill here which cooked good hamburgers, and we ate here fairly regularly and watched the water go by. And of course people like to get in the hot tubs. Forward of that is the indoor solarium with its heated swimming pool. And then as you move forward from this, you come to the exercise and gym area and also the spa area for spa treatments. I will spend a lot of time on deck 11. Even though it's the exercise area, I didn't exercise. I just like to look over the rail of a clear view without having to look through a window for my camera. And Deborah got up here some too, but it's very windy. Also here in the forward section is where the children can be left off to go play and have fun. And in the forward section is the Constellation Lounge, where you can sit and watch where we're going through the windows, and at night have a disco. Our last deck we'll look at is deck 12. Here's the smokestacks, and also basketball and other games can be played. But they also had a forward observation area, and I spent some time up there as we would travel looking at glaciers and other things like that. And that's pretty much where we'll be staying for the next 7 days. They're serving lunch in the Ocean View Cafe as we get on board. And then it's the mandatory lifeboat drill to make sure we know what to do. Didn't have to do any of it though. Then we head up on deck to watch the boats and other things in the harbor as we get ready to sail away.
When we get back.
There's the aquarium and docks that we'll be looking at when we get back later. Then it's time for the thrusters to push us away from dock, and away we go, leaving Seattle behind. We'll be joined by several other cruise ships along the way, and usually there's 3 or 4 in port everywhere we go. So let the party begin. One thing you do need to remember, we're not going on a Caribbean vacation where people dress like this, but we're going on an Alaskan vacation where they dress like this. So forget the bikini pictures around the pool. Goodbye, Seattle. This is the route we will be taking. We'll be stopping at Ketchikan, go to Tracy Arm Fjord in Juneau, then to Skagway, and then we will come back along almost the same route to Victoria, British Columbia, and then to Seattle. And this is where we're going. Let's get started. We'll be going through Puget Sound and also the Strait of Juan de Fuca. On our left will be the Olympic Peninsula and its Olympic Mountains. That's where we were just yesterday. And these are the ferry boats that carried us across. On our right will be British Columbia and its high cliffs. Let's just sit back and let the scenery roll by. The pilot boat has come out to get our pilot
Well,
and take him back to the harbor.
Port Angeles, Washington.
And then the sun starts to set. It's time for us to go off to bed.
Well, welcome on board. I look forward to an exciting cruise with you. There is so much to see in Alaska, and I think the best way to see it is aboard me. I will try to make your trip as smooth and comfortable as possible. You just sit back and let me do the driving. I hope you can find enough to eat while you are on board. We'll get a good night's sleep, and don't worry, I will take care of us while you are sleeping.